Uzo's Corner.
Hi, I'm Brad from Uzo's Corner. Today we're really excited to be able to bring to you the new Roland SPDX-SX Pro. This is the third generation of Roland's SPD-SX pads. If you've used an SPD-SX in the past, this one is going to blow you away. If you're a drummer that's triggering samples, backing tracks, clicks, DJ, beat maker, this pad is definitely for you. It has been redesigned and built from the ground up, and I can tell you now it is simply amazing. So a few key features of the pad. Like the previous SPD-SX, you've got your 9 banks of pads. As you can probably already see, you have colors dividing the pads up. That will help you see it in a dark live setting if the lights are out and you're triggering starts and stops and pads and things. It also will, on the new color screen, actually link itself to what you're doing. So in this one here, where we have a yellow, that's actually signifying that every yellow pad is a loop, and every of the green ones is actually a sound. So it makes it very, very easy to see. When you hit a pad, it will actually trigger the length of the sample, so you can actually even see it. So if you're going to get ready to trigger the next sample, you can see actually how long it's going to take for that sample to play itself through. So not obviously only are you listening to it, but you've got some visual aspect as well. The new color screen will do all your editing, much better than the smaller little screen on the previous model. This also will come with the SPD-SX Pro editor, which literally opens that entire editing screen up onto your computer, whether it be a Mac or a Windows machine. You can then save everything that you do on that computer just via USB cable, straight onto there, program it in, take it to the show, and you're ready to go. On a quick note, any file type, any audio file type can be dropped and dragged into SPD-SX Editor Pro, and it will convert it to the required audio requirements for the pad. No more converting it in Logic Pro or a DAW or anything like that. The actual editor will do that for you on the fly. So here we have the back of the new SPD-SX Pro. Just moving across, obviously we've got power on and off, USB to computer, USB memory, which is used to back up all your settings and scenes, so you can move across multiple shows. So if you're playing with one artist, it might have a requirement of everything that's loaded on there, but the next night you might be playing with somebody else. Load your shows on and off and your scenes on and off just by the USB there. Obviously MIDI in and out. So the next one along, we have Footswitch Control, which you can use with a Boss foot switch to do things like take kits up and down, saves you actually having to touch the unit. Obviously prepare for the next track or sample that's coming along. A beautiful thing on this new unit is the Hyatt control. Also can be used as the expression pedal, but for most drummers, Hyatt control is something that's really desirable to give you open and close control of your hi-hat. Then we come along, we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4 line inputs, which are all splittable. So they're all trigger inputs, so you can add up to 8 pads, whether it be a snare pad, a bar trigger, a cymbal, whatever you want. You can go up to 8 pads directly in, tell the unit what you've put to it. You can assign them to each of the 8 just by pressing a button and telling it what pad you've got. So this can be expanded to have a great little gigging kit, with this fella being the heart of everything you do. Then at the bottom, we have the line input, so you can run a direct line in. This is your gain control and your volume level. So if you're going to sample on the fly, say from a phone, get a sample in there, that's where you do that. Then one of the beautiful things is 1, 2, 3, 4 direct outs, all routable. Then we have the master out and headphones. Excellent options for routing audio. Anywhere you would want to send audio to the rest of the band for clicks, pads, tracks, anywhere you can route everything that you would ever think of to these separately, and then master out to front of house. Everybody's going to get a great mix. Everybody's going to hear exactly what they need to hear, and you're in total control of the whole show. Some of these features are absolutely amazing. additions to the SPDX-SX Pro, and I'm sure us drummers and beat makers and DJs are going to love the flexibility and the routing of these. Absolutely awesome. Just a quick recap, the brand new SPDX-SX Pro. Features galore. A couple of outstanding ones we haven't talked about yet though. 32 gig memory, extremely low latency, brand new isolated pad design. The feeling of these new pads with their isolated trigger designs gives them extra sweet spots and feel amazing to play. This is the new SPD-SX Pro. In the coming weeks, we'll have a deep dive showing you how it actually works and all the key features in actual use. But right now, head to www.musoscorner.com.au. It's all online for you to have a look at. Get your order in. We'll get it out to you as quick as we can. I know I'm excited to get mine, and I know you'll enjoy yours. Cheers.